When we talk about geometry, various shapes come into our minds such as angle, triangle, quadrilateral and so on. You already know that a quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides. Also, you are familiar with different types of quadrilaterals such as trapezium, kite and parallelogram. Here, we will discuss some more types of quadrilaterals: rhombus, rectangle and square. Let us perform an activity to introduce a rhombus. Take a sheet of paper and fold it once. Now name its ends as L and M as shown here. And fold the paper again. Then unfold it. Draw the lines from L and M such that the lines meet at the folding line. Mark the meeting point as N. The lines LN and MN so formed are equal. Now cut the paper along LN and MN. The quadrilateral so obtained is a rhombus. Using a ruler, you can verify that all the sides of this rhombus are of equal measure. Thus, a rhombus is a quadrilateral with all sides of equal length. A rhombus is a parallelogram also. Do you know why? Since the opposite sides of the rhombus are of equal length, it is a parallelogram, or we can say that it is a special case of a parallelogram. Hence, it inherits all the properties of a parallelogram. So, opposite angles of a rhombus are of equal measure and its diagonals bisect each other. Now, check the angles formed at the intersection of the diagonals using a set square. All these angles are right angles. So, a rhombus has one additional property, that its diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. You can prove this property even by mathematical arguments. Name the vertices and the intersection point of diagonals as A, B, C, D and O respectively. Now take any two adjacent triangles formed by the diagonals, for example, triangles AOB and BOC. In these triangles, AO is equal to OC and AB is equal to BC, while OB is common in both. So, the triangle AOB is congruent to the triangle COB by SSS congruence criterion. Therefore, the corresponding parts of these triangles are equal. Thus, angle AOB is equal to angle COB. Since these two angles form a linear pair, each of them is equal to 90 degrees. In the same way, we can prove all the angles formed at the intersection of the diagonals to be right angles. Thus, the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Also, in these triangles, angle BAO is equal to angle BCO. Similarly, we can prove that angle BAO is equal to angle DAO and angle DAO is equal to angle DCO. From equations 1, 2 and 3, we get that all these 4 angles are equal to each other. It shows that the diagonal AC divides the angles A and C into equal angles, or we can say that it bisects the opposite angles. Similarly, we can prove that diagonal BD also bisects the opposite angles B and D. Thus, we get another property that diagonals of a rhombus bisect the opposite angles. Now consider a parallelogram ABCD. What if all the angles of the parallelogram become equal? It forms a rectangle. A rectangle is a special parallelogram with all angles equal. By angle sum property of a quadrilateral, the sum of all the angles of a rectangle is equal to 360 degrees. If we assume that the measure of each angle is m degrees, we find that measure of each angle is 90 degrees. Thus, each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. Therefore, a rectangle is a parallelogram with each angle as right angle. Being a parallelogram, its opposite sides are of equal length and diagonals bisect each other. Is there any other property of a rectangle that a parallelogram does not have necessarily? Let us find it out. Look at the triangles ABC and ABD inside the rectangle. The side AB is common in both the triangles and side BC is equal to side AD, as these are opposite sides of the rectangle. Even the angles A and B are equal to each other. Therefore, by SAS congruence criterion, both the triangles are congruent to each other. So, side AC is equal to side BD, and these are the diagonals of the rectangle ABCD. Thus, the diagonals of a rectangle are equal to each other, while the diagonals of a parallelogram are not necessarily equal. What if all the sides of a rectangle become equal? Such a quadrilateral is called a square. It is a special case of a rectangle that has all its sides equal. Thus, a square is a quadrilateral with all its sides and angles equal. And it inherits all the properties of rectangle with the additional property that all its sides are equal in length. Apart from this, the diagonals of a square are perpendicular bisectors of each other. You can check it yourself by performing an activity. Take a square sheet of paper and fold it along its diagonals one by one. The point where both the folds meet each other is the midpoint of both the diagonals. Name it as O. If you measure the angles made by the folds on point O using a protractor or a set square, you will see that each angle is a right angle. You can verify this fact even by the congruence of triangles as we did for rhombus. The triangles AOB, BOC, COD and DOA are congruent. Therefore, each of the angles AOB, BOC, COD and DOA is equal to 90 degrees. Thus, the diagonals of a square are the perpendicular bisectors of each other. Not only this, the diagonals bisect the opposite angles. You can cross-check it using a protractor that each angle is of 45 degrees. Now it's time to revisit all the special quadrilaterals and their properties that we have learned so far.